love you, Chanel.
Oh, thank you, thank you. How are you, my little dears? Did you have a great vacation? I'm just back from Florida. I was there, and I loved it.
Yay!
They loved it. I mean, the muffins, as you all know, I'm Chanel, and this is Welcome to Chanel, Chanel Show. And what I have to say is that I run a bakery, for those of you who don't know, and I got to tell you, those baked goods they make over there in Hawaii are fantastic. They're to die for. They're all sorts of fruits and whatnots and coconuts and pineapples and all sorts of wave bits. And anyway, I'm back now, and let's just stop dilly-dallying here. Let's get on with the show, okay? All right, my first guest is a long-distance runner, and his name is Michael Patastri. Everyone, please give it up for Michael Patastri, please. Well, hello, Michael. Welcome to the show.
Oh,
I'm
hi.
Snow.
Hi, how you doing?
One thing, I got to tell you this story. The reason, and those of you who don't know my show, I bring people on for, for questions and things about things in my life that I'm just not so sure about. Because, she knows, but I don't know everything. I need a little help. So, I've got a tale, and I've got a dress. He's a long-distance runner. It's amazing what look at the legs. Look at the legs on this man. It's beautiful.
Woo!
Anyway, okay, here's my tale, Michael. Maybe you can help me. I am sore as a dog. I am sore as a dog because the other day, I'm coming out of the bakery, and I've got, all sorts of papers, my paperwork, and, I'm doing the billing. And, that I'll deal with that later, but that's enough to say, all the bills and taxes. Anyway, I'm carrying all these taxes and my fruits and muffins and all my things. And I was putting other things in my car, and I put some of these things on top of the roof of my car, and I drove off. I drove off with my flippin' stuff on top of my car. And I look out, it's like a twilight, I don't know what it is. I'm looking out the rear view mirror, it's like, all these papers down, like Mishawaka Avenue.
Oh.
So I know. So, so I'm out there, I'm scrambling and I'm picking them up, and I'm standing there like this, and I'm like bending over, picking up, people are driving by, giving me the finger and beeping at me. And, what would they, what if the shoe was on the other foot, so to speak? I mean, I don't think they would act that way. Well, anyway, my question is, I'm sore as a dog with a fruit. I don't know.
So what's your question, Chanel?
Well, from bending over and picking up all those papers, my legs, my thighs, like my calf, I feel like I've been beat unmerciful with with pieces of fruits and things. And, my whole left arm is like completely, sore. I felt so out of shape. I must have bent over like 1,000 times picking up those things. What can I do? What can I do to keep in shape? What can any of us do to keep in shape, to keep from getting sore like this?
Well, Chanel, one of the things that I would highly recommend is a wonderful and flamboyant term that's used in Swedish. It's called fartlek.
Oh, really?
And I don't mean that in any shameful or condescending way.
Oh,
really? It's a wonderful way of running very, very quickly, and then stopping and then relaxing, running quickly and then stopping and then relaxing.
Well, that's amazing. Because sometimes I do a lot of running and stopping, and I'm around the bakery. I'm a crazy nut in there. It's busy. I've got like 50 kinds of nuts and walnuts and fruits and trinkles and texts, and I just got to get from one place to another, and I don't have time for any dilly-dallying. So I understand. So I do that anyway at the bakery. So why am I sore?
Well, Chanel, the one thing I don't recommend is, if you work around the bakery all day, I would highly not recommend, eating lots of muffins with, fruits and nuts.
Oh, muffins. I love them. I love
That's
muffins.
probably your problem.
Well, I'm a muffin hog. I feed them to my dog, and I feed my cat. He goes nuts. He's flying off the roof. But anyway, well, thank you. I got to get on to my next guest. Thank you for joining me. Everyone give it up to Michael here. He ran all the way here from down the road. He's a very nice fellow. Why don't you come on in? My next guest is an accountant, because, we're talking about my accounts, my taxes, my whatnots in the bakery. And so, Mr. Edward Nichols, please come in. Hello, welcome to the show, Edward.
Thank you. Yeah.
this man is wonderful. You know, he comes in every day and he buys my butter pecan muffins, and he's just a sweetheart. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, the question I have is that, you know, with all sorts of taxes and things with my muffins, you know, can I like write some of my muffins off?
Well, I'm not really. Are you going to start a chain of businesses, or you just
Wait,
one bakery? Or?
Well, you know, I've thought about it. Edward, I've sat down and I've thought to myself, geez, you know, you could be like the queen of bakeries here in South Bend, or across the country, around the world. You know, like in Hawaii and Florida and whatnot, and all those places. You know, I can make all sorts of muffins. I got lots of business, and I just. At this point, it's just my bakery. I think I'll just go with that.
Yeah.
So, what can I do? It's like outrageous. My rent like costs, you know, like 20,000, you know, muffins. It seems, you know, it's outrageous to have to sell that much.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you can write them off unless maybe you're going to do it like for the government or something like that. Maybe you could write it off as a tax write-off if it's a a federal function. Or...
Oh, so you mean like if I made up like, you know, like muffins for the mayor, and like President Clinton eats all sorts of crazy whatnots and fun nuts. And they're not good for them, but may it be worth it to give me a tax break.
Chanel, can I talk?
Yeah, but and I got a question for that. Come on up here, sweetheart. Sit right here. Give me a question. Hi, what's your name?
Hi.
Sit down, please. Where you from?
My name is Bartholomew.
Okay.
I'm from New Jersey.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Bartholomew.
Oh, sure. I love you. I love your show.
Well,
it's
thank
great.
you. We'll get to the questions.
It's great. I love your whatnots and your muffins.
Oh, thank you. He's too kind. These people, they love you. Okay, what's your question?
Well, so now my question is this. I was wondering, I have a W-314 form,
Okay.
and I'm having trouble with my property taxes. And I was wondering, do you know anyone who can mow my lawn?
They mow your lawn. Like maybe Chanel could maybe mow it.
I can,
I mean, she's just talking about
yeah.
exercise.
Well,
I thought maybe
what,
gas.
I thought maybe
my
you
leg
could
is cramping.
recommend
My
someone.
leg is cramping. Go sit down.
Oh.
I'm sorry to be rude, but oh my, I'm getting back to that cramp. But I'll tell you what. $20 your lawn's mowed.
Oh, yeah.
$20 Sunday. I'm there at 2 o'clock. Leave the address with Marilyn.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, thank you for being on the show.
Oh, thank you very much.
We have one final guest. I hate to skirt you off like this,
Okay.
but our final guest. Come on. Speaking. I mentioned my dog earlier with giving him muffins and fruits and nuts. We have Dr. Simon Trulup here. Dr. Trulup, please come in. Give it up for Dr. Trulup. It's not a tulip, right? It's not. Oh,
No,
thank
it's-
you.
Woo!
I think and he is a vet. Which war? Never mind. Anyway, my question now, this is of a more serious nature. We've talked about the other things I've been talking about. I've got, a dog. I've mentioned,
Oh, what sort of dog is this?
he's a golden retriever.
Oh, beautiful.
And now here's the problem. Here's the problem. He is full of all sorts of like rings. He's pierced.
What, he swallows them?
No,
No.
his body. He's
Oh.
pierced. I've pierced. He's got his ears and his nipples are pierced. And the problem is right now, he's a little tender. He's a little tender right now, but he looks good. But he's just a little tender right now. I just want to know if you can recommend any sorts of oily ointments to help me out.
Oh, this is certainly a new one, you know.
But I know, but I'm different. I'm known for being different.
First of all, I'd like to thank you for that rhubarb muffins recipe. My wife absolutely adores them.
Oh, but thank you. See, another muffin lover sold. Okay, well, go on.
Anyway, I'd just like to start off by saying that the Veterinary Society does not recommend body piercing for dogs or any sort of other sort of household pets or feral wild animals. But with attentive care and obviously dogs, science has proven that dogs have a higher threshold for pain than you and I and other normal humans.
But yeah, but I have actually a very, my threshold for pain is nothing. Talking back, with my legs and everything are just sore. They feel like a dog that's climbed up like a very big mountain and then his legs fell off. That's how I feel like right now. And I'm thinking my dog feels the same way, kind of like that, except, he's real sore. And he nips at me and he snaps at me, but he looks good. I know he loves it.
Well,
But how can I stop him from nipping and snapping at me?
Well, he may not be in any pain, but I'm sure there is some discomfort, especially. How many piercings did you say?
At least 16.
At least 16. Well, there is an ointment on the market. It's called Skinecterol, and that will ease his discomfort somewhat, a numbing effect.
Well,
And mild painkiller, it will also fight any infection.
But that's wonderful. That's what I'm looking for, because I'm concerned. I think maybe even though he likes it, he's gonna carry like a little resentment. That he's gonna be he's gonna be like mad at me, and my fear is that I'm gonna be sleeping one night in my bed, all quiet, and the lights are off, and there's nothing but my Ernie night light, and all those things are on, and I've got a muffin sitting next to me, for security, but he's gonna bite me. Out of spite. He's just gonna come out of nowhere and he's gonna bite my, my hiney right off. So I don't, how can I prevent this long-term worry?
Well, I would recommend a course of obedience training. There are several good books, several organizations in the area that I can put you in contact with.
Well, thank you. That's exactly what I'm, oh my. We're running out. Thank you, doctor. Thank you. I'll bring him in. I'll have you look at him. He looks great.
Please do. He's a beautiful animal. I'd love to see him
and wait.
doing well and not come to any harm.
Well, wait till you see his nose. That he's all ringed up. Yeah, some dogs get ringworm. He's got so many rings in him. Maybe there's one in the ringworm anyway.
We'll find out.
Thank you.
Just bring him in.
All right, I'll do
You're
that.
quite welcome.
That is a smart man. He is a handsome, smart man. I just think. Well, anyway, we've run out of time here on the Shino show. I'd like to thank you all for joining me. Thank you for your question. I'll see you Sunday.
On Saturday.
Saturday? Oh, gee. Well, we'll talk. Anyone else had any tricks or muffin nuts they had to talk about? All right, then. That'll be a show. This is Shino signing off for the Shino show. And thanks, y'all, for tuning in. See you later.
Hi, planeteers and
Planetettes
and all you planet things. We apologize for the last 26 episodes.
Yeah.
It's kind of been reruns of the first actual episode that we've shot. But today we're gonna do a little bit different. We have a little chance that we can actually do some new stuff, and I think you're gonna like it.
Yeah, our families don't have stuff today, so we got the afternoon off. We're free, and we're gonna take it full advantage.
No baseball games or anything. So.
No, we're in good shape. I'm going to start off with this letter that we got from Scott, and he signed it actually Scott and Phil, but Scott's the only name on the return address. Yeah. It says, Dear Planet guys, the show's great. You guys have a lot of talent and put a lot of energy and enthusiasm into your show, but I can't help wondering that there are better channels and outlets for your creativity, such as I assume you both go to high school, and there are certainly opportunities through drama and music and art. I'm not sure that your creative efforts should go out over the air, but please, I can't read that part. It's something about thoughtfulness and thought-provoking. Best of luck, Scott. Signed, Scott and Phil. Now let me just say something here. I just want to clarify. It's been on my mind a lot lately, and if you'd dispose of that for me, I'd appreciate it. I need to get that out of my sight. because you know, I think this is appropriate means for us to get the word out to our planet friends and planetettes and planetoids and whatever you choose to call yourself.
Preach on, Brother Tim.
Yeah, thanks, Kyle. But yeah, but you know, and people come up to me in school and say the same thing. You know, oh, that show's lame. What the hell are you guys doing? It's a bunch of shite. You know, that's not the word they use, but yeah, and you know, I can't even respond to that really, because you know what we're doing is us. It's not you. It's not for you. It's not about you. It's us. It's for us. It's about us, man, and we can't hide it any longer. It's just got to come out and be expressed in what we're doing here. And you know, like Kyle said, we're back. We're back, baby. We're gonna. I hope that you enjoy what we're doing here. You enjoy the skits you're about to see. But if you don't, that's your issue. That's not our issue. Because like I said, this is us. This is who and what we are, and for you to accept or deny that is not any of our concern. So, Kyle, you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, you know what? I do have something to say. It's always at school. I mean, I talk to these kids and they say stuff like, you know, like, hey, your show really sucks. And well, they don't really say it to me. They like say it to each other, like, gossip and stuff. Like, you know, that kid, he's lame because so is the show. But I don't understand this stuff because it really pisses me off. And I just wanted to say that. Okay.
Okay. Well, let's get started with the show.
Yeah, let's cut to some clips.
Must destroy me.
I can't do that. You saved my life.
You must, John.
Please don't go.
John, stop it. I know now why you cry. However, it is something I would not do. I'm not a sissy.
Destroy me, John.
No, I can't do that. You saved my life.
I'm sorry. It must be this way.
No, I can't do it.
I know now why you cry. But it is something I cannot do. I am not a sissy boy.
Now at the Cafe Alla Espresso Depresso. Let's hear it once again for Don Anthony. Give it up for him. Woo!
Thanks. Yeah, it's great to be back at the Depresso Cafe. I'm Don Anthony, and you know, I know the show hasn't gone very well in the past, and you know, I haven't been feeling the energy from the crowd that I should have. So please applaud me at all times, and this is gonna be awesome. So one other thing before I get started is that Kyle's grandmother accidentally backed over our guitars still in their cases. So so tonight we got a special show for you. We're gonna demonstrate our air guitar prowess. So joining me now is Kyle, the Sandman Sandstrom, and yeah, he's gonna be backing me up in the rhythm section with the riffs and everything.
Hi, Grandma.
And so, you know, this first one I call the Gila monster that obliterated Tucson, Arizona. So here we go. Let's go. There was this Gila, a Gila monster. He ate some weird stuff and it made him grow real big. Got to be about 18 feet high at the shoulder. Then it got real hungry and it said, "There's a city of Tucson, yeah, that fair city of Tucson, AZ, Arizona." I don't know the zip code, but it came into the town and the people, they weren't even expecting it. And they were like, "I ain't even trying to see no damn 18-foot Gila monster," and they didn't run or nothing. And they got ate, and it was the Gila monster that obliterated our fair city of Tucson, which is sometimes mispronounced as Tucson, Arizona. Thank you, good night. Thank you.
Hey, we caught you flipping. You were flipping channels, and here we are. We're the best of both planets. You know, I'm Timothy. This is
I'm
Kyle.
Kyle.
And we're here for you. So keep it here. Keep it locked. Lock.
Yeah, the lock.
Lock. And while we got you, I just want to remind you about our band. Yes,
Yeah.
the band is real. You know,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, kids at school say it's not. You know, they don't play, but
we do. I don't know why that's going around. People are just jealous. You know, that we're actually trying it. You know, we may not be the best band out there, but we're out there working and sweating, and you know that's really what it's about. Like I said, it's us. It's not you. It's us.
and we're gonna be at Granger Day, so come out and see us.
Yeah, Granger Days, is that what it's
Yeah.
called? Oh, I've been calling it Granger Fest.
Fest. You know.
Whatever it is, it's the
Who knows?
whole Granger thing.
Someday it'll probably be named after us. You know.
Don't they like elect the mayor or something?
Yeah, it'll probably be.
for Granger Days.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if they need a mayor, but you know, I don't know how it's. We're fading fast here again. Strike two.
Judo chop. Judo chop. That is, you know, Austin Powers thing. You got to see it.
Don't try and hurt me, because I will destroy you like the maggot that you are. Okay.
Okay, that about wraps it up. That's our show. Tim and Kyle, Best of Both Planets. Planters, tune in next time, and
Yeah, we are going to do another show next week. We got next Sunday off too, so we're going to be back here. I know we said that last time when we were off for like 26 weeks. You just saw reruns, and you know we hate to disappoint, but you know sometimes that's what life is about. You know, I think we learn from our disappointments and things. So, till next time.
She flies without no feathers. A fool to try and catch her. Well, I don't know, 'cause I don't know. I'm a fool. Yeah, a visionary star. good stuff.